I was kind of in the construction area a little bit as far as building houses with family, and you'd see electricians come in, and I was always curious because we never know how to do that side, so we always just contract that part out.
I like playing with Legos, putting stuff together, but I didn't think about being an electrician until maybe about 3 years ago. I started looking into it.
I was just really curious, sitting at home, wondering, what's behind just plugging something in and all of a sudden it just works. And what made me want to be an electrician is really to figure that out, and was kind of curious how everything kind of works.
Well, I chose it because I like the hands-on aspect to it. There's a lot of new things to always be learning. It's always updating.
We offer a 2-year program. We offer both the Associate of Applied Science and the Diploma. When our graduates graduate, they are ready to become apprentice electricians in either the basically the industrial, residential, or commercial fields.
It's actually more hands-on than book learning. We spend a lot of time in the lab doing everything from industrial to commercial to residential.
In our first-year lab, we have many cubes where everyone has actual 2x4s and actual wire. It's as close to real life as we can get it without actually going out to a new construction site.
We have 2 levels in our lab, and the upper level right now is for our residential, where they'll have a mock like bathroom, a mock kitchen, mock living room, where it has the studs and everything. So we'll start from scratch. There'll be a panel there in every little area, so we can actually hook power to it and see it after we get done wiring it and everything, so we can actually see what we've done, which I think is really cool. Every tool that you use out in the field we actually use right in the lab, and we get to experience everything right in the lab that we would experience when we graduate.
In our second-year program, we have a programmable logic controller class, and that is primarily computer-based. We have 24 stations set up, so that way every student has their own computer and their own programmable logic controller, which they not only write the programs, but then they upload the program to the PLC, and then they wire the PLC, and they make sure that their program works the way they actually told it to work. It's very nice having 24 stations. That way everyone is doing their own. You are ensured that the technology that they are supposed to be getting, they get.
We had 2 house projects this year, and just from those 2 house projects alone, I've learned a ton.
In the second year, we also stress the hands-on portion, especially at the house projects.
We were out here before the land was even getting leveled out to put in the temporary service, so they had power to do all that. And then we had to wait till they put up the walls, and then we came in and wired the whole house all the way from low voltage, doorbell stuff, to the heaters, to all the receptacles in all the rooms, lights.
Out there, it is real life, and when you are done, we sell it. It is someone's home, so we stress that, hey, this isn't a lab that we can kind of just, well, assume this or pretend this. It's real life. It has to be perfect.
Well, we learned more than just about electrical, and we got to see the whole thing being built, learn what the other trades are doing and stuff we have to do to work with them, all the random tricks that you get to see that you don't get to see up in the lab.
So it's a very hands-on. The students really enjoy that. They get out, they get a feel for what it's actually like being an apprentice electrician.
Our instructors are great. They really know what they're doing. They really know everything about the electrical industry.
All of our instructors have had quite a bit of field experience. One of them has his own business even, he does on the side. So they know their stuff.
We feel that our graduates are ready for maintenance positions, installers. They can go out and work for general contractors. They can go on and be instrumentation technicians.
I would highly recommend it. It's a great program. Instructors are really involved. And it's actually a lot of fun too.